Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about my Raw predictions, and this show is going to be a banger. For the first match on the card, Lyra Valkyria versus Roxanne Perez. This match is going to be unbelievably good. I am hyped for this match. This is an underrated match on the card. I do think that Lyra Valkyria, considering she lost to Raquel Rodriguez last week, she's going to get the win over Roxanne Perez, but this match is going to be unbelievably good. For the next match on the card, Penta versus Kofi Kingston. They just keep pushing this feud on. They're putting Penta in random feuds because, yet again, as I've said before, they don't have any title scene to put him in as of now. But I do think Penta's going to get the win over Kofi Kingston, and the match will be okay. Now, for the next match on the card and the final announced match on the card so far, there will be a few promos we talk about after this match. So don't leave just yet. But for the next match on the card and the final announced match on the card so far, Dragon Lee versus El Grande Americano. I'm getting a little annoyed of this whole El Grande Americano thing. As I've pointed out before, like Dominic Mysterio, with all of the other interferences that were already going on, I would have liked if, it was Liv Morgan that helped him win or something, so it made a little bit more sense. Because El Grande Americano's whole entire thing was taking down luchadors, not helping them. Vikingo wasn't even a luchador, and Dominic Mysterio calls himself the king of luchadors. So El Grande Americano should have went after him. This match will be pretty good though, because El Grande Americano is great in the matches, and Dragon Lee is underrated. Oh my goodness, he's underrated. But I do think Dragon Lee is going to pick up this win, and this match will be pretty good. Now for the first announced promo on the card. A face-to-face between CM Punk and AJ Lee and Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. As I've said before, I'm going to WrestlePalooza, by the way, so I am absolutely insanely happy about this, and I'm so excited to see this match in person. But with that out of the way, I think it's just going to be the usual. A fight's going to break out after some words are shared. Maybe there's a little flicker of an AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Little hint at that in this whole entire conversation that they do. But other than that, I think it'll be the usual. A big fight will break out. For the next announced promo on the card and the final announced promo on the card so far, John Cena will appear on Raw this week. I think one of two things are going to happen. They both revolve around the same person. I think either straight up, he's going to come out, and then Dominic Mysterio is going to come out with the two belts and be like, I'm double champ. What are you doing in my ring on my show? Get out of here. And then it's going to set up for John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship in the main event of Raw tonight or something. Or that happens again, same scenario, but John Cena's like, I'll deal with you after I deal with Brock. And then Brock's music hits and Brock Lesnar takes out John Cena or something. But I think he's coming for the Intercontinental Championship as soon as he's done with Brock Lesnar. Now for the final thing I think's going to happen on the card, I think, as I've said in past videos, I think Jey Uso's turning heel on Jimmy Uso at WrestlePalooza. So I think something big will happen in Raw tonight that will lead to Jey Uso turning heel on Jimmy Uso at WrestlePalooza.